Hello and welcome back to the That Wasley channel on YouTube. I'm back for a FIFA playthrough because my friend, who also has a YouTube channel, is doing her own FIFA playthrough, which I will link in the description below. I thought I would try and keep up, so we are going to do a FIFA save. Now, everyone knows I'm a Spurs fan. But Lexi is a Liverpool fan and she's doing a Liverpool save, so I'm going to do exactly the same. This is the point where we have to pick the only bald man because the rest have hair and, you know, I'm bald. Settings, keep them all pretty much as standard. I only play as professional because I'm actually a fairly rubbish player. Pre-season tournament, always accept the invites, always do it because extra money for the transfer kitty, so we will accept those and obviously go for the highest potential prize money. We'll just skip through the emails because they're not important. Let's read all of those, get rid of them, and then it's time to have a look at the team. Now, as I said, I'm a Spurs fan, but I do know that the Liverpool keepers are both pretty rubbish in real life. So Mignolet, you can go on the transfer list. Yeah, Bogdan, yeah, you can go. Might as well keep hold of Karius, I think, because we need to have at least one keeper, because I do plan on signing another one. So Karius can stay. Got decent options at wing back, especially with Klein, 81 rated, and then Gomez and Alexander-Arnold as backup. Centre backs, I do plan on playing three at the back. Klavan, don't know how I pronounce his name, but probably not going to keep him. It's getting on, only 78 rated. Lovren, another one I'm not exactly a fan of, but we'll probably have to keep him for now just because I need three at the back. Moreno is going to be a weak link. We'll have to replace him. Henderson, player that I don't rate at all. So unfortunately, we are going to be selling you, sir. The Ox, however, player I do rate, he will start. Milner, good to keep around. Lallana. When he was still at Southampton and Spurs were linked with him, I wanted us to sign him. But now, no, he can go. Oh, H. Kane, how I wish that were Harry. But no, I am not going to sign any Spurs players. I've made a promise to myself with that one. I am not just going to go and raid Spurs to see who we can get. I'm going to try and do this properly. Mo Salah, though, he's going to be the key to my season, I think. I think he's going to be the number one, the important player. Sturridge. He's on loan, obviously, because I've got the newest update. So, how much does it cost to bring him back? Would it be worth recalling him to sell it? Oof, no, not at that price. Yeah, we'll just leave him at West Brom. We'll see what he can do for a season and then sell him. What about Origi? Could be some easy cash. No, we'll leave him at Wolfsburg. He can stay there. Firmino, starter. Ings. Yeah, you're not going to play. I can replace you with somebody better. Mane, my only left winger, will definitely be in the left side of my top three. So, yeah, that's the squad hub. Now it's time to find some replacements. Now, obviously, I've got somebody in mind already for a keeper, probably somebody that everybody buys. Let's get Dragovski from Fiorentina. He's only 19, I think he's about 71 rated, maybe? Either way, we'll stick him on shortlist. We will go for him. Now, as I said, I want to play three at the back, which means I need some cover in defence. Now, there's one player that might not be able to sign straight away, but is going to be a cracking player in the future. That is 17-year-old, and he is De Ligt from Ajax. So let's add him to the short list because he may become a great player for us in the future once we can sign him. Now, I also said that I don't trust Moreno at left back, and that is the case, but he may get one season first, and I will sign a younger player who I know has great potential, which is this guy, Gianluca Itta. 18-year-old, has potential in the upper 80s, at least mid 80s, so he will hopefully become our backup left back and eventual first team left back. Now I also need to think about cover for the wings. Obviously we've got Salah on the right and Mane on the left, but I'm going to need rotation options or to cover for injuries, fitness, etc. So we are going to go back to Ajax and we are going to try and steal the son of a Barcelona legend. Justin Kluivert, 18, has really high potential, which I'm sure most people know. Let's try and bring him in. Now I also placed Danny Ings on the transfer list at the start, and obviously my other two backup strikers, Sturridge and Origi, are on loan, so I'm going to go to one of my favourite strikers, or young strikers, in Angel Correa from Atletico Madrid. I've had him before on Spurs saves, and I usually trade Musa Sissoko for him, and that's always going to be a great deal. So let's try and bring him to Liverpool and see what he can do on Merseyside. Okay, before we put any offers in, let's try and sort out the formation. Now, I tend to favour 5 at the back with 3 central defenders and a couple of wing backs. I'm planning to play a 5-2-3, but a fairly narrow 3 at the top. So let's find the 5-2-3 formation. Next one, there we go. That's the basic formation I'm going to play, but I am going to edit the wingers and bring them inside a little bit so that they're almost playing as inside forwards or shadow strikers, obviously taking roles from what I know as Football Manager. But I'm just going to try and make it a little bit narrower up front so that I've almost got 3 up front instead of 2 wide men, and then hope that my width can come from the wing backs. Okay, so that's the formation sorted out. Now we need to try and bring in some of these transfers. So let's put an offer in for Dragowski. Now I did make a player trade offer for Mignolet, but they wanted a midfielder instead, and I just decided I would rather put some cash up. Hopefully this is enough to tempt them. Excellent, there we go. Last thing you want is the manager storming out. So now we can negotiate directly with Dragowski and his agent, and hopefully he'll not cost us too much, which I wouldn't imagine he would. Young lad, not in the first team I don't think at Fiorentina, but yeah, there we go, sporadic. That'll do me, because he's actually going to be first team. But obviously if he's willing to take a sporadic contract, then that means I'm going to get him on lower wages. 5 years, hopefully disregard a release clause, even better, they're happy with that. 20 grand? It's a few $100,000 signing on fee. Yeah, 500 grand. There we go, $500,000 to sign on. Should keep him nice and happy. There we go, our client's happy with that offer. Welcome to Liverpool, Mr. Dragowski. Right, next it's time to think about strikers and Angel Correa. Now he has got a 41.6 release clause, but I think we can get him a bit cheaper than that, so I'm going to go in with a cash offer slightly under and see what happens. Now again, I did offer a swap, but they wanted a right winger, and there is no way in hell I'm getting rid of Mo Salah or the Oxlade-Chamberlain, so let's try 36 million in cash. Well, that were easy. So let's see what he wants to sign a contract with us. Now, I am pretty eager to get this guy because he is a cracking player, and as a rotation with Firmino, he should suit well. I do see him as an important first team player, should I say, which he's happy with. He will be getting rotated, but I didn't feel the need to tell him that. Tie him down for as long as we can. He's only 22. No release clause, even better. No, I don't like paying the bonuses, but I will give him a bit more cash up front for signing with us. Hopefully this will be enough to tempt him. 69, that's not bad. 69. Yeah, I'm prepared to pay that. That's well worth it. We now have Angel Correa. Now, I have had offers accepted for Gianluca Itta at 2 million, I think, and Patrick Kluivert. I don't remember how much for him, but it's fairly cheap as well. I won't go through contract negotiations again. We'll just see if we can pick them both up. So, there we go. That's Itta at 19.5 grand a week. And that's Cliver at 13.5. Decent business. I'm happy with both of them. Now, I won't be going in for Delit because they've apparently only just picked him up, so he will have to wait until either January or next summer. Now, I've put a couple more in my transfer hub. First of all, I've put the Celtic left-back Kieran Tierney, who will possibly be a replacement for Moreno if I decide to sell him, because I'm not sure about Moreno's first-team quality. I've also put the young centre-back, Christopher Ayer, I assume his name is, into the transfer hub. I'm going to try and sign him as backup in the central defence, just in case I decide to get rid of Lovren. So we'll put a bid in for him now. He's only about 68 rated, but his potential is fairly good. He should be good enough for backup, so we shall have a look. Okay, so we have got Ayer for 2 million, but we've had an offer for Dejan Lovren. At the minute, I'm tempted to keep him because I have already let one central defender go. So I think we will reject this for now. I was thinking about negotiating, but I think I'll keep him for the first season and then possibly let him go next summer. Okay, pre-season tournament time, and first up we have a home game against Inter Milan. So here's the starting lineup. We've obviously got Dragovski in the net, our brand new signing and keeper, who's replacing the rubbish that Liverpool actually have. We've got Matip, Van Dijk and Lovren as my centre-backs, with Klein and Moreno at wing-backs. We've got Oxlade-Chamberlain and Khan in the centre, with the front three of Mane, Firmino and Salah. Now, I should probably apologise at this point because, being the idiot that I am, I forgot to turn commentary off, so you will have to listen to my voice over the top of commentary, but I have turned the audio down. Hopefully that's not going to be too irritating for you. In future I will have the commentary turned off. So in this formation I'm playing, the width is mostly going to be coming from the wing backs, so Klein and Moreno at the minute, but obviously ultimately I'm hoping to have better players in some of the positions, but we are going to be trying to bring the full-backs forward. Not with passing like that though, you need to get better than... Oh, and there we go, yep, foul straight away. So the ball's lumped forward of the free kick and it's Chan in the air and he gets the ball. Firmino passes it on to Salah and it's got Salah into the box, come on lad. Yep, yep. I don't know what you're applauding for, Sunshine, that were dreadful. Matip coming out of defence with ball, passes it on to Klein, who passes it to Oxlade-Chamberlain, across from Salah maybe, no, into the middle. Khan, cross it. Firmino on volley, no, no. They're into coming forward with possession. Come on, get in, he's just dancing past me. And Emre Can tracks back brilliantly, and then a horrible pass loses the ball. Come on, edit, nodded on by Firmino, Can, Chamberlain, Mane! Mane with a beautiful pass to Salah, who knocks it onto Firmino, that's it, cuts onto his right, and a brilliant save again. Oh, and what a ball through to Eder. It's 2-on-1, and Lovren, oh, what are you doing, Lovren? You've just munched him. Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright, come on, let's defend this free kick. It's 2-over ball. Oh, and it dummies me. And, oh, God, that were close. Long ball from goal kick. Dragovski knocks it onto Chamberlain. Passes it to Salah. Salah to Mane. What on earth was that? Alright, I've got some defending to do. You have got to be shitting me. Well, I think I'm doing a pretty good job at reenacting Liverpool here because they can't defend for toffee in real life and I've just given away a penalty. Come on, Dragovski, let's throw him off. Go for it. What the hell? That was a dreadful penalty. Oh, man. That could have been so much worse. I don't got a clue how I've got through this, but we have survived and it's still 0-0. Alright, so Chamberlain through to Mane, to Firmino. He's got Salah to his right. He's not going to use him? No, because he's not left enough space. Moreno, what the hell? Oh, Chamberlain. Chamberlain, that could have been a golden opportunity, son. Alright, so we're into 2 minutes of injury time. Goal kick, ball's lumped upfield. Salah going for it. Mane coming in. Come on, get him, mark him. Oh, half time. Well, we ain't conceded. We had a penalty against us, which was saved, but to be fair, because it were an awful penalty rather than out. But we have gone in 0-0 at half time. Time to make some changes. I'm going to bring on some of my signings. Kluivert for Mane, Itter for Moreno, and let's give Correa his start in the second half. Nice through ball. Oh, well done, Virgil. Standing your ground. Ball goes out to Kluivert. Chamberlain onto Salah. Correa nearly lost it. Kluivert, that's it. He's got some pace, this kid. He can run with this one now. Nice pass to Salah, who's got Klein coming in, cutting in. Oh, what a nice tap back. Kluivert, and we've walked it in the net. We've scored an Arsenal goal. I mean, fair play. Come on his debut. And scored, even though it's only a friendly, scored in his first game, but that was most definitely a Arsenal type goal where, you know, they always want to walk it in. They all count. I'll take it. Perisic with a through ball to Eder. Oh, Matip, great tackling. Chamberlain. Oh, come on. Oh, what? That was a dreadful tackle. I have no idea what I was thinking then. Clearly I weren't. As if we were going to get punished. And they've dummied me again. I've jumped. Right, Correa, Kluivert, that's it. Open up. You've got legs. Use them. Puts on the brakes for Correa. Oh, nearly a second one, lad. That were close. Probably closest I've actually got since I scored. Okay, we're nearly into stoppage time and we've blocked a nice through ball. Get rid of the ball, lump it upfield. So we're at 2 minutes added time. Just got to hold on for 2 minutes and we pick up our first win. And there we go. 3 points in the bag. First victory in our first friendly and hopefully the first of many in this pre-season tournament. Right, that's the end of episode 1. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I will get another one up in a few days' time. Not sure how often I'm going to upload yet, but we shall see. Don't forget to check out Lexi's channel, which is linked below, and give this one a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Otherwise, any comments and suggestions for players to sign, players to sell, let me know, and I'll see you next time.